Cha-cha real smooth, bro. I'm sick. I can't go to bed because I can't go to sleep, even though I want to. So, I'm making this video instead. Paying this Judiciar. He's got some custom bits. Some Blood Angel bits I added on there. We're gonna be painting him with this brush. It's the Army Painter base coating brush. Don't worry, you're not gonna need one of them super tiny brushes to do what we're about to do today. We're gonna start off with the base coat. If you use Army Painter, you can use Leather Brown. If you use Citadel, I don't think I have an exact match of Citadel, but what I would recommend is Xandri Dust. The point is you're gonna need a lightish brown, almost like a tan, for a base coat there. And then over that base coat, we're gonna do, if you're using Army Painter, you're gonna want a Greedy Gold Metallic, or Gehenna's Gold Citadel Metallic to go over that. And then we're going to give it a wash of Reikland Flesh Shade. If you do not have Reikland Flesh Shade and you're using Army Painter, or if you just want to thin down a paint to use it like a wash, this is a red wash, and we're going to want a red wash over the gold once we put that on. And then we're going to finish up with a highlight. For Army Painter, it's going to be the Plate Mail Metal Metallic as the highlight. If you are using Citadel, use the Citadel Runefang Steel as the highlight. This is probably going to take a minute, but we're going to use the power of movie magic to make this look like it takes no time at all. This was a model I had lying around that I need to paint anyway, and I've decided I'm going to go with gold. And that you do not need to paint him this way exactly. But yeah, so just any parts you want gold, you're just going to get that leather brown or the Xandri Dust if you're using Citadel, and you're just going to get just a good layer. And since this is going to be our first color that we're doing, just I know, you know, the professional guys, it's like, oh, they're like all neat and tidy. It's your first, this is the first color I'm putting on the model. You can afford to be a little messy. It's fine. We'll clean it up later. And then the reason I want to use this model specifically is because he is base coated with a couple different colors. But the most important color that I wanted to show is this black, because I know that most people, they're scared of painting over black primer or painting over a black undercoat. They don't like it because they're scared they're going to mess it up. Think your paints are going to be too thick. You know, it's, people are scared. You know, it's like, what if I put it on too thick? What if I do this? What if I, it's all like, it's, you don't need to be scared. It's like, you never need to be scared of a specific color. And it's like, yeah, just be messy. Screw it. And that's the thing. I would suggest start with like the deepest recesses of whatever you're painting. And then we'll edit this out. But, you know, paint takes time to dry. So we're just going to give this a minute. Paint comes off your model. Anyway. Now, why the hell did I paint it brown? Such a waste of time. You're just going to paint gold over it. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you painted gold and you had to paint it 4 or 5 times because the gold just doesn't want to get good coverage? Well, watch this, because some magic's about to happen. Wow, you see that? One coat. I got one coat. And, you know, I'll probably have to do more than one. But just watch that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Look, just fucking look. One, like, not even 2 layers, just 1.5. And it's like, yeah, it looks messy, but that's because I'm messy. I paint messy. But it's like, just look. Look at how smoothly that went on. Just look at how smoothly. But it's like, just look. Look at how smoothly that went on. Because I forgot to do it with the rest. That's one layer. Look at that. Beautiful. By the way, I have switched brushes just for the sake of transparency. Switch brushes. This is the Army Painter highlighting brush. And we're just gonna do some highlights. I don't know for certain, but when all's said and done, we should be looking at like 2 hours. And then you could do 2 layers of highlights. I just don't want to, so I'm not gonna. So yeah. And then, oh, little trick for edge highlighting. Don't do this. Don't poke with the bristles. It's like you move them along the side. So let's see here if I can get a good place to do so. So for example, let's look at this part here. So if we get the side of the brush, we just do that.